Hey guys, my name is Barry Flanagan. I'm the owner of Loch 13 Gastropub and Craft Beer House in Sallins. As probably you've seen all over the internet that there's loads of guys tasting beer, and I think there's probably a few videos that should be done on Irish craft beers. So today I'm going to start my time in front of the camera and we're going to taste Brutus, which is from Brother Brewing. They're based in Kilcool in Wicklow. I would have been in touch with Barry O'Neill a few times, and these guys are three brothers. They have a neat little brewery in Kilcool and Wicklow, and we met them at the Irish Craft Beer Festival this year that was in the RDS. I was talking to them and they said that they weren't going to do this beer because it cost them so much money to do, but obviously someone twisted their arm along the way. So it's a 9.1% double IPA. From the time that I tasted it at the Craft Beer Festival in the RDS, it was beautiful. It definitely stood out as one of the beers at the festival, and we are going to try it now. I got this in O'Brien's off license in Nace, and I think I paid about €6 for it. So we'll get on with the taste, and they have a very good label actually then as well, so it clearly says 9.1. There's not much talk about it in relation to what you're supposed to be tasting. I think this was definitely a beer that they brewed and they didn't have time to probably put that much information on it. That it just says at the back the ingredients contains gluten, best before date, that's it. So they're obviously understanding of their beer, and they know what the customers want. When you're pouring it, it pours kind of an ambery colour, kind of a darker. It wouldn't be obviously the pale ale, the kind of brighter the yellow colours, and this definitely you can see has punch. Actually we get more into that. It's 9.1%, so we'll fill her to the top so you can see the head then on it then as well. So that's a good head. So I suppose before we just get into it and drink it, it smells a little bit like Odell's IPA, I think then as well. Kind of you can smell the fruits, and definitely you're getting a hint of pineapple, kind of piney though as well, which I know are the cliche words of beers, but fresh as well is what I'd say. So we'll get drinking into it. Wow, for a 9.1% beer, it really doesn't have that alcoholic taste that you can get with a lot of double IPAs, and as well it doesn't have that syrupy taste to it that you'd be scared from maybe taking another bite. It's a long finish, I have to say. It's still coating my whole mouth and it's coating my whole throat as it's gone down. A slight bit of warmth. When you smell it, you can smell the malt. I'd say a lot of pale malt has gone into it then as well, and I'm trying to figure out what other things I'm smelling from it then as well. But you can definitely you smell the malt in the beer. The hops as such, it's not that overly hopped. I wouldn't say they've blown it out of the water in relation to that. They've just kind of gone with what the times is and said, right, let's go loads of hops into this beer. It's balanced. I'm still surprised by that it's 9.1% and you can't get the real alcoholic taste then as well, which is great because I don't like those kind of double IPAs that just kind of taste syrupy, and the alcohol just completely covers the malt and also the hops then as well. I'll take another little swig and see can I get any more. Definitely it reminds me of Odell's. In fairness, it's clean. Wow, just I can't get over the fact that you know there's obviously a high strength of alcohol in it, but it's just well balanced. It's not, and like a lot of Irish craft beers, nearly in some beers, you can really taste that they're not brewed to the way that they should be. this beer is brewed quality. This definitely would be a beer that I would certainly be happy to serve our customers in Loch 13 in Salins, and stand by it. And it's an intriguing beer. It's something that I can't really compare to in the Irish market, that it is. But anyways, guys, I would recommend that you go and get one of this Brutus double IPA. You will not be let down. Well done, guys, at A Brother Brewing. Cheers.